Hello everybody and welcome to episode 50 of the Iceland Takeover. I'm Josh with TBM Games and today we have well, not really that special of an episode for you. It's going to be a first qualifying leg against Bala from the Welsh League in this season's Champions League. It's not, well, I was going to say there's not really much to say, but there actually is quite a bit to say. What am I on about? Since the last video, which was the rather disappointing loss to IA, we've played quite a number of games. We got our own back with HK with a very convincing 7-2 win. With Atete, Senior, Quirk, Jimenez, Falcao and Koum all getting on the score sheet. We then played Keflavik in the Icelandic Cup, beat them 3-1, Fhingar 3-0, drew with KR 2-2. We're really not keeping up form in the league. That's already 2 draws and a loss this season, which is very unlike us. We then beat Stjarnan 2-0 and bore in the quarter-final of the Icelandic Cup. So, you know, some mixed results, to say it nicely. In the actual league itself, we're currently sat 3rd. We do have 2 games in hand over IA in 2nd and 1 over Breidablik. So Breidablik are 3 points clear of us, but we do have to play them in a couple of weeks' time, just there. So obviously if we win that, we will go back to the top of the league on goal difference, which is pretty much the ideal situation. As you can see, we have already won 2 competitions this season, as you saw in the other video. So we're really hoping we can win the Icelandic Cup, because we have Breidablik in the semi-final there, and Fhingar and KR are the other 2, which we fancy our chances against both of them. So if we can beat Breidablik then happy days. In terms of transfers, we've made some. I know, I was surprised as well. Obviously, we lost all of our big-named players through retirement. We've looked to get rid of a lot of players. Obviously, we sold Einarsson and Bjarnason. We mentioned those. Got rid of a load of people on freeze and a load of people out on loan. That's all fine. We haven't actually spent either to bring people in. So obviously we had Djurek. I think we've mentioned Landborn and our right back. Seems average. I'm pretty certain he was a director of football one. Hedden is a winger. He again seems alright. Pretty quick. Quite good on the ball. Technically speaking, he's a bit hit and miss. But a 19-year-old, I think we'll let him off. Björman, who's another winger. We seem to have signed a lot of right wingers this season. The director clearly thinks it's an issue. Again, he's quite quick, alright on the ball, nothing excessively special. We have actually played him a few times and he's banged in a few goals, as you can see down here. Started one game, 3 off the bench, 3 goals and an assist, so you know, I can't argue too much with that kind of a return. These are obviously all the big name players that we signed. Hemfrey is a young Scottish centre back who he's alright actually. He's played a couple of games, played 3 assists, come off the bench once, got an assist, so yeah, he's been alright. Apoku, young left back. Well, I'll say young, he's 24, but still reasonably young. Alright across the board. Wigger, another centre back. He's played a few games. It's been alright. He's a little bit of an iffy one though, because he's got really good stats across the board, and he's relatively quick for a centre back, but he is only 5'9" and 11.5 stone. So I'm hoping if we compare him with a bigger centre back or another fast one like Joel, we can just play like a higher defensive line and just hope that he can use his pace to make up for his lack of height. Longcar is a central midfielder who can play pretty much anywhere in the spine of the team, but he will more than likely be sort of a backup to Morgos. He's obviously not as good, but as a backup you don't need to be exceptional. And then Vargason, as I mentioned, another winger, but he can also play as a playmaker or whatever. He's a good youngster. He's Icelandic as well, which helps. He's got a lot of green stats, which I'm happy to see. And yeah, so I'm happy with the signings we've made. We've obviously freed up a lot of the budget in wages. The wage budget's 90 grand and we're currently spending 66. It's you know what I mean? It's crazy. We could actually ramp this up dramatically. Ooh, I don't know why I right clicked then. Yeah, we could actually ramp it up to have a 1.3 million transfer budget. I don't know why we would. We're 500 grand in debt, but hey. Anyway, so with all of that out of the way, let's just dive into this first game. I think this is probably going to be the team that we're going to use. Is it? Do I want Senior to be a right back? No, we'll give our boss a go. This is going to be Joel, Apoku, Joel, Wiggett and Armborsen. Morgos and Rothwell in the midfield. Bjarkson and Björman. That'll be a bit of a mouthful. With Atete and Durick up front. Although I wouldn't mind Coombe at least being on the... Oh, he's not even registered. Why? Why would I not register him? Seems like a bit of an oversight. Oh well. Wiggett's unfit, but he'll be fine. You can run it off. We're playing a semi-professional team from Wales. I'd like to think we can get a good result here. We don't care. Let's go. Demand more. 2 seconds in. Oof. Let's go. Rothwell. Back to Wiggett. That's the highlight done. That was a very good highlight. So we're 3 minutes in and the keeper's already been forced into a catch. He's cleared it out to Armborsen, Rothwell, Armborsen, Apoku. Out to Bjarnason, Atete. Ooh, should be finishing that. Anyway, Durick whips it in. Couldn't quite find Rothwell. Björman whips it in. Joel. I get the feeling that one of these keepers is going to be busier than the other one. Apoku. Couldn't find Björnan. Atete. Oof. Rothwell meandering. Picks it up. Whips it in. Durick. What a ball that was, by the way. That was very unlucky to not go in. So we're currently sat at 58% possession, 10 minutes in. It's kind of to be expected, really, I suppose. Okay, Baker. Hoofs it out. Apoku completely misses the header. Joel clears it up to Rothwell to Morgos, who's driving forward. Feeds Atete. Can't score again. Okay. It's fine. It's not like he's my striker or anything. Bjarkson. Tackled by Reese. I believe that was a throw-in. Okay, Armborsen with a long throw. Oof. Never mind. Durick. Bjarkson. Okay, Morgos. Apoku. Out to Armborsen. Durick. Missed. Maybe I just need to invest in a better shooting coach. Maybe that's the problem. Morgos. No, it's not. I just have terrible strikers. So, if I didn't have Morgos, I would actually be such a bad team right now. He's 100% carrying us. Look at that. Just skim past the defender. Knocked it under the keeper. Oof. Oof. Beautiful. Okay, Armborsen. Wiggett. Armborsen. Morgos. Has actually been called up for his international, some international caps recently, which is very exciting. Really hoping that doesn't mean we're going to draw some attention to him and teams will come in with a bid, because We do not have the financial power to start saying no to teams. Bjorman, Wiggett, Rothwell. Up to Jurek. What a ball that was. What a finish as well. Nice. Could really do with keeping hold of Rothwell. Him and Morgos in midfield are certainly starting to click now. Look at that, just ping over the top. I mean, it wasn't amazing defence, but nice. And Boston to Bjorman. Oof. Not bad at all. Not bad. That was actually quite a nice save. So 20 minutes in, we've had 11 shots. Can we hit 20 before half time? Let's go. Let's just go all out attacking. Let's see how high we can get this. Which 100% means we're finishing this game 1-0. 2-0. We scored twice. Bjorman. Durick. Is there a one-on-one again? Surely. He's got it. Yes. This is where the strikers need to start racking up the goals. Bring in the confidence. I'm expecting at least one hat-trick. I'll be very, very disappointed if I don't get at least one. In fact, I'll be even more disappointed if Tete doesn't even get on the score sheet. Because I can definitely see that happening. Possibly because I'm considering subbing him off already. But, you know. Aboku. I was unlucky that. Joel to Morgos. Tried to find Biak. I can't remember which one that is. It's not Biak, is it? It's the other one. I've forgotten his name already. Arnvarson. Tackled there by Rollins to Murphy to Nagy. To Priest. Tackled by Morgos. Finds Biakson. Should have made it 4. Come on, guys. Morgos. Whips it in. Never mind. Wiggett. Morgos. Arnvarson. Never mind. Oh, can they break on us? They actually are. Never mind. Never mind. 32 minutes in. I feel like it's going to be a long game purely for the amount of highlights that we're getting. Bjorman. And Atete is offside. Of course he is. Oh, of course he is. Durick. Berman. Arnvarson. Durick. Atete. Scores. That one counts. How is he on 15 goals for the season? How is he actually on 15 goals? He's like far and away the top scorer. But he's just so bad. But he's somehow scoring a lot. I don't understand. I really do not understand. Anyway. So, Morgos to Bjarkson. Never mind. Arnvarson, Rothwell, Bjorman, Rothwell, Durick. Oof, couldn't quite get his 36-minute hat-trick. 37-minute. Bjorman, Reese is off. They're down to 10 men. We're just going to drive it home here now. Morgos. Some of you may question why I've sent out a full strength team against the Semi Pro Welsh one. And you'd be right to, but after the last video, I felt like I needed a big win. And yeah, I think these were just the unfortunate team that is going to have to take it. I tell you what, if they actually score now, I'm going to be so disappointed to the point where I probably won't even upload the video. Rothwell should have squared it. Classic FM won't let my strikers square it. I think I've just seen that we've hit 20 shots before half time, which is the dream. Jurek Atete. Blast past 2. Classic Atete. Does all the hard work, messes up the finish. Bjorman. Arnvarson. Oh. Opoku. Oof. To Jurek. Arnvarson, go on, have a crack. Atete, offside again. Okay, Jurek beats his man. Squares it, Atete, get it in. That's number 5. Tete actually has 2 now. It is a race for the hat-trick. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. I mean, even a Tete couldn't have missed that. He tried to, but even he couldn't miss it. Opoku, Bjorman, Durick, Rothwell, Durick. Oof. I thought that was it. I thought that was that trick. Durick to Joel. Nice save. Opoku. Rothwell. Ooh, an ambitious effort. I like it. I like it. We've had 25 shots in the first half, 17 on target, and we only scored 5. The keeper's doing alright, but we're not doing as bad as Hibs. Oh, Hibernians, sorry. It's not the Hibs, it's another one. Because apparently there's 2. 8-0 at half time. One player's got 4. One's got a hat-trick. That's unfortunate. Let's make some changes. We don't need to keep this up. Let's get Hemfrey on for Joel. Let's bring Longcar on as well, give you a run out. And is there anybody else? I thought I had another striker on the bench. Could Logson? Yeah, no. Nah, we'll leave it at that. We'll save the 3rd just in case. Just in case they try and pull it back. So, Wiggett out to Bjorman. Tries to whip it in, unlucky. I suppose the other thing as well is I'm trying to get a lot of these players bedded in and have a few good games, you know, so they can kind of build up a bit of team cohesion. And, well, sure, this is the best kind of game for it. So, Bjarksen, he's breaking. There's 2 in front of him. There's Jurek, he's found him. Sure, knocked it back. Bjorman, not a good shot. So we whipped in a corner, never mind. Amborson, Hemfrey, Longcar, Hemfrey, Wiggett. Still Wiggett, that's the highlight apparently. It's a pretty poor highlight, but okay. Wiggett, I just like saying the name. He's dispossessed. That's a genuine problem. He's... Oh, come on. I mean, that was a nice goal, but guys, what's going on there? He's completely dispossessed. Trying to be clever. Slid from behind. That could have been a straight red on its own. And then that was just a great finish from the edge of the box. Why no one was picking him up, I'll never know. I'm actually really angry at that. Wait, oh, did I actually just click praise? I did. Right, we've got a penalty. A Tete. There we go. He's got his hat trick. 17 for the season. We'll demand some more. Let's go for the throw. Yeah, why not? We want 10. We want 10. Rothwell. Keeper came and collected it. Rothwell picks it up. Amborson throws it out to Bjorman. Bjorman whips it in. Durick. Ooh, couldn't quite get his hat trick. 70 minutes played, almost. Oh, Durick breaking into their half, tackled. Not great. Hang on, Squire, isn't he the one who scored? Is he a centre back? Please tell me it was not a centre back that scored that absolute screamer. I may genuinely have to look into that. And Borson with a good ball in, nobody's attacking it. Bjorman, good ball in. Bjarksen, goal number 7. 20 minutes to get another 3. It can be done. We're demanding more. The players are up for it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hemfrey, Opoku. Whips in another ball. Bjorman. Oof. Nearly broke the keeper's wrists. Dioric. And Borson. Dioric. Okay. Dioric. Björman. Dioric. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, okay, apparently he was offside. 15 minutes. Come on, guys. I want another 3. I don't want to finish on 7. At least finish on an even number, guys. Yeah. Amborson, right back, somehow getting on the score sheet. I don't know how that went in, but I'm okay with it. How did that go in? He was nowhere near that. He should not be claiming that goal at all. Amborson, throw in, Dioric. Couldn't manage it. Come on, guys. 9 minutes to go. We need 2 more. We can do it. We've had 2 disallowed. Granted, Atete's, but... Oh, Dioric. If I actually had decent strikers who could finish... Who could actually just finish the dinner, never mind the goal, then... we'd absolutely be dominating the entire game. But... maybe it is the coaching I need to look into. I'll have to look at my... I don't know, is it a technical attacking? Yeah, it won't be tactical, will it? It'll be technical. I'll have to look at a technical attacking coach. Bjarkson has a shot. Should have been 9. Should have been 9. We've had 44 shots. It's not often that you say that the keeper's had a good game when he's conceded 8. But if we've had 44 shots and he's only conceded 8, it can't have been too bad. That's quite, it seems to be a midfielder. Alright, I'll let him off for scoring a good goal against us. In fact, I'm genuinely going to give him a scout. Let me click him. Let me click him. Why are we not closing that down? It's quite a... 19 to 20 aggression. Wow. Looking at his stats, he looks pretty terrible. But we'll scout him anyway. Because, why not? Oh, we have already scouted him. Okay. Never mind. Apparently that's what my scouts think is a completed scouting report. Yeah, we're not going for 10. I'm really disappointed in that. At least we've got 3 disallowed for offside. 3 disallowed for offside, and we didn't keep a clean sheet. And it's an away goal as well. Oh, they might pull this back. They have the away goal. 11-0 for Astana. 9-0 for Young Boys. There's an 8. Another, well, that one's ours, but 8-1. Some absolute demolitions in this round. Oh, we were simply great. Love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm not going to show you the second leg because we don't need to see that. We really, really do not need to see that. It's going to be another very similar game. Though I'm probably just going to use my under 21s, under 23s, whatever it is I have. It's under 19, sorry. I'm probably just going to use these guys. Why not? They can't concede 8 goals, 7 goals. Surely. Surely not. But yeah, so if you enjoyed today's video, then please don't forget to like it and maybe even share it. If you haven't already, then I would massively appreciate if you subscribe to the channel and you can see more of this series as it starts developing. I say starts developing, we're 50 episodes in, it's pretty developed by now. But yeah, so until next time guys, I will see you later.